everybody! Today I'm going to make 청국장 찌개. We made 청국장 in my previous video. 청국장, here you go! We made 8 bowls with 2 pounds of dried soybeans last time. Extra strong fermented bean paste stew. Too long, isn't it? Korean name is better. 청국장 찌개. 찌개 is stew. All together, let's say 청국장 찌개. Let's make Korean 청국장 찌개. When we make a stew, we add kimchi and also a few more vegetables and just with stock, delicious stock. I'm using anchovy stock today. You know, I love anchovy flavor. But just if you don't have anchovies, just you can use chicken stock. So easily you can make it. Are you ready? So I'm using these vegetables, onion, garlic, zucchini, and this is large green onion you can find in Korean grocery store. It's 대파. It's especially with this 청국장 찌개 stew. This 대파 makes it kind of little sweet and the flavor is more rich. But if you don't have, not available, use just the plain green onions. Green onions, maybe 3 green onions, 3 or 4. This is zucchini, around 1 cup amount. I think this is around 1 cup. And just our dice. A half of medium onion. I cut into chunks like this, and garlic, 2 garlic cloves. I need to add kimchi and dried anchovies. I'll bring my anchovies. I chose these 7 good-looking anchovies. So remove the heads and gut. Press down, open, and there's like kind of intestine. Remove, and I'm going to throw away. On the bottom. And next, kimchi. For this stew, we have to use fermented kimchi. What is fermented kimchi? Kimchi should taste sour. So sour kimchi we are going to use. And around just 8 ounce, 1 cup. So kimchi. Like this amount, 1 cup. And chop it up. Let's add here little kimchi brine, about 2 tablespoons. Four and a half cups water, and cover. Heat this over medium-high heat. 20 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to slice this green onion. 대파, large green onion. Tofu. 8 ounce, just a half of 1 package, like 8 ounce. Cut this. And these things, we can open this and just later. This is probiotic, endured to high heat, so that Koreans making 된장찌개, soybean paste stew or 청국장찌개, with high heat, bubbling, but still it's not going to be killed just quickly because heat very resistant. But Anyway, when I make this, I want to add really last stage. Good aroma, very earthy. So around 7-8 minutes later, it's boiling over with a lot of bubbles. And then I just crack the lid. Smells so good. You know, the kimchi and dried anchovies and just boiling with water, that smell, kind of, you guys may know that. I can't resist that aroma. Really delicious. Already I'm so hungry, I want to eat something. So 20 minutes passed and boiling, delicious smells. Okay, let's see. This is the anchovies. So I'm going to add, this is fish sauce, about 1 teaspoon. Fish sauce has some delicious flavor. Kimchi is a little translucent, and this broth is very delicious. Let's add 청국장. Press down. You know, the 청국장, we added some, as a garnish, red chili pepper, green chili pepper, and little subtle flavor will be added. The stew is a little thicker than before because of 청국장. Wow, yummy smell. And then tofu. Add tofu. Green onion, like this. Leave out some, because right before serving, I will just add here, and then it look more delicious. But now, just this green onion should be cooked together. Oh my, looks so good. I will cook 5 minutes. If you want to make it spicier, you can add hot pepper flakes here. But from kimchi, it's spicy, so I don't want to add any more hot pepper flakes. Wow, this smell, real smell, this 청국장 smell, this is amazing. In New York City, I make Korean, just traditional 청국장 here. You guys can make it, no matter where you live. After I left Korea, I never tasted 청국장, homemade 청국장. But just one day I tried to make this, and then it worked so perfectly, I just almost cry, because so happy. Some 청국장 is not broken up and just break, no lump. Let's take out these anchovies. Anchovy, you did a good job, thanks. To make this delicious. Squeeze out. And then green onion, leftover green onion, and then we just serve with rice. Turn off. Here you go. This is my lunch table. Some of you guys may think that, Mangchi always eating, standing and eating at the kitchen counter. No, I have my, the kitchen table, and kitchen table, everybody's sitting there, we eat. In order to switch this to kitchen table, my lighting is all changed. I have to change, so too much work. So I'm just showing you how to eat. Just pretend this is your table. This. Wow. Look at that. The broth is a little thick. Look at that. Rice? Of course, rice. Calm down my inside, and so savory and delicious. This is my oyster pancake. Gochujang, green chili pepper, made pancake so easy. Today we made 청국장 찌개, extra strong fermented soybean paste stew. Enjoy my recipe. See you next time. Bye.